Hi, Brian McAboy here with Inside Out Trading. And today we're going to talk about how to be a truly independent trader. And this is a really important topic because, if you think about it, you're trading because you want independence, right? You want independence from your job, whether you're working for somebody else or whether you have a business of your own. But, they both are dictating your time and taking up a lot of it. And you just want some independence. You want to be able to work when you want, set your own hours, make the kind of money that you want. You don't want to be limited by a salary from somebody else. You don't want to be limited to 2 or 3 or 4 weeks of vacation a year. You want to be able to take time off when you want. You're wanting that independence also not only so that you can have freedom of your time and with your money, but also just generally in your character and your lifestyle, being able to pursue what you want and not have it dictated by anybody else. And independent. You're not dependent on anybody else. Because that's the other thing, and this I learned a long time ago, and was actually one of my real drivers to start trading in the first place was I had a nice salary job in the corporate world. It was a decent job, it was good pay, I had a respectable position, I enjoyed the work, but I'd also seen the name change on the door twice. And it's like, who knows what's going to happen when the next outfit buys us, because we've had turns for the better and turns for the worse with purchases. And you never know when one of our major customers might up and leave, like had happened in the past. So just because it was a big corporation and I had a salary paycheck, that I still didn't feel secure at all. That's like, no, I want to have my own way to make money, not depending on anybody else. I want to be truly independent, where I'm living my life on my terms. And that's really what independence is. That's when you set the terms for your life. You do what you want, when you want, where you want. That's the other thing about it was cool about trading when I started trading. It's like, yeah, I go visit my sister on Maui, spend a week or two there, trade a couple hours a day, and enjoy the beach and the island for the rest of the time. It's really cool. So that's the kind of independence that we want. We want autonomy and true control over our lives. That's really what we want when we become traders. Now, where most people and most traders go astray, though, is not from having psychological issues or like a discipline issues or emotional control. That's not what screws traders up. What screws traders up really, the biggest cardinal sin that most people make when they get into trading is they underestimate this occupation. This is the biggest thing. It's so easy, especially if you're above average intelligence, and most traders are above average intelligence wise, success wise. That's why we're in a position to trade. But we look at trading and it's like, I get it, pretty straightforward. I get it. I see how it works. I know what I'm supposed to do. And so we jump into it with this false overconfidence. And then we get into it and we find out it's not that easy, but it doesn't lend itself to just being figured out. And so there's a lot of people who come to me for help. They've been trading for 2, 4, 5, 8, 10 years, and they're still beating their head on the rock and still haven't figured it out. This is not something that you just stay after it long enough and you'll eventually figure it out. No, not necessarily. It doesn't lend itself to that. So the thing is, it's so easy to underestimate what it takes for this job, for this occupation. And really, that's like the biggest thing. And that's where I really try to help traders is help them understand you've got what it takes. Personally, you've got the assets, you've got the discipline. You do, otherwise you wouldn't be in a position to trade. You have the work ethic. Again, otherwise you wouldn't be in a position to trade. You're sufficiently okay with money and success and the other things that a lot of traders they'll kind of start questioning. It's like, do I have some deep subconscious limiting belief? It's like, if you had such a crippling belief, you wouldn't be in a position to trade. So the fact that you're here, and this is presuming that you're trading your own account, you're not somebody who's only got $500, and so you're going to try to, prop fund your way into success. This is assuming that you are somebody who's been reasonably successful, and you've been able to amass 25, 50, $100,000 or more to trade, and so you've already demonstrated that you have all the things that it takes personally to make it as a trader. What's been tripping you up and making it difficult is nobody so far has been able to teach you how to be a successful trader, how to get good at this so that it gets easy. That's what's been missing. And that's really what's cool. And that's how you get on track is you stop looking at it in an oversimplified perspective where it's like all you need is a system and the discipline to stick to it. There's more to it than that. There's a third piece that so many people are missing. Most people are missing is there's a skill set that goes with this job. That is the skill, and it's a skill set. It's a bunch of skills that go together. It's not just one thing. That's part of why it's not so easy to figure out. If it was just one thing, it'd be pretty easy to sort out. So be more disciplined. Do that one thing and you're golden. It's like, no. There's more to it. There's a range of skills to go with this job. And when you attend to the skill set, now things get easy. And if you think about it, same thing with anything else, whether you're running your own business, whether you're a project manager working for somebody else, or an engineer or a doctor or whatever, with those jobs, those are sophisticated jobs that have a very significant body of knowledge, probably more so than trading. But you've gotten the proper preparation for those jobs, and now you have the ability, the aptitude, and again, personal assets to go do that job successfully. Same thing goes with trading. When you acquire the skill set and the proper preparation and training for this job, it gets pretty easy. I mean, the skills required to be successful, a successful trader, are up here, and most traders are down here because you didn't get the right start. You jumped into it. It's too easy to overlook. Had somebody BSing you, buy my magic strategy. This will get you there. No, when you skill up, when you get good as a trader, this is here. When you pass the skill level required, when your skills exceed that, it gets easy, and it becomes no more of an emotional ride than any other job or business. And that's the cool thing about it. So it's really just a matter of focusing on the skills. And when you acquire the skills, again, just like anything else, when you have the skills, the capabilities, that's when you have true independence. Now, here's another good sign if you're not at that independence yet. I mean, if you're still struggling, that's the first big sign. But if you're constantly looking for the strategy, what's this guy over here doing? How's he making money? If you're constantly looking for a strategy, or if you're constantly beating yourself up saying, oh, I'm a loser, or I must have some limiting belief. And my mommy must have said something to me when I was 5 years old that so screwed me up for trading. So long as you keep pursuing the wrong solutions, you're going to stay stuck. Those are the things. And if you simply look at it as, I'm a capable person, I just haven't gotten the right training for this job yet. I need to seek out the right training so that I have the skill sets, I can get good at this, and I have all the capabilities that I need to do this job, to run this business. That's when it gets easy. And that's really cool. Now, if you'd like some help sorting out the gaps in your training to be a trader, swing by insideouttrading.com. Up at the top of the page, there's a link, says book a call with Brian. Click the link, open up the calendar, pick a date and time, book a call with me, and let's sort out what your trading experience has been, what's been holding you up, what's been tripping you up, what are the gaps in your training, and let's see what you need to do to get yourself on track. Because I almost guarantee it, even though I don't know you personally yet, you're probably okay as a person, and you have what it takes to be successful at this. You just need the right training. How to be consistent, how to build a consistent process, how to build confidence, how to wire your head right so that you'll execute consistently, that kind of stuff. Those are the skills that this job requires. And that's just a small sampling. There's a whole bunch of skills to go with this. The cool thing about it is, if there's skill sets and there's not something wrong with you that needs to be fixed, cool, we can take care of this in pretty short order, like a matter of weeks, which is awesome. Not years on a therapist couch. So anyway, again, swing by insideouttrading.com and book a call with me. We'll get things sorted out. And I guarantee you'll like this because, again, it's so much simpler than trying to fix some deep subconscious issue, really. And it's cool. It's fun. And it's a neat experience. I mean, that's really the biggest thing that I can help you with, is to just plain have a different experience with your trading. And it's hint. That's the easiest way to rewire your head too, is to have a different experience with trading, not just trying another system. Not just trying to be more disciplined again and try and fail. Get out of that cycle. Yeah, it is. I'll give you a whole different experience with your trading, and you're going to see this is how you make it work, and it's awesome. So swing by Inside Out Trading. I look forward to talking with you. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, let YouTube know, yeah, this is one worth saving, and give me a like down below. Anyway, again, hope this has been helpful. Talk to you soon. Cheers.